Hello friends, welcome to SLaPs 360, episode number 6. I'm Nate Lacham.
I'm Donnie Darragon.
And I'm Rick Smith.
SLaPs 360 is your weekly dose of everything paranormal and everything else you want to talk about.
And we're just a call-in show. If you have any questions, comments, or anything you want to talk about, you can give us a call or text us at 315-600-8077.
Rick!
Hey!
I'm here.
We got
Do exist.
We got Rick.
His face is not as swollen as it was last week.
Yeah,
And the Botox
looked like that last
Funny guys, funny guys.
I'm not gonna. Well, no.
It's a PG-13 show.
Oh, we want the 13 now.
I had to do it. Sorry, I just did. We got the new. So now we got the camera. We got the faster internet speed, and then we got the new video card, huh?
Ooh.
So how we looking, people? Are we looking fine? We got the chat system right in front of us, and now we can actually view it.
So we're what, almost 2 minutes into it. Is everybody can see us, hear us? Good. We
Yeah,
good?
yeah. Say good. Say good. Yeah, we got laugh out louds.
Tori, give us a heart. Come on,
Well,
we want a heart.
there's only a 5-second delay the last time I tested it.
Jeez, Donnie, you did listen to me.
A little better.
So we had a fun-filled week. Huh?
Oh, there's the heart. Thank you, Tori.
Yeah, we had the fall festival on Saturday,
That was.
which was actually a lot better than I thought it was going to be.
You know, we've done probably, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 of these, and we've done them all over Plattsburgh, Louisville, Potsdam, and who'd have thought our hometown Messina representing?
Second time charm.
Man.
First time didn't go so well, all right.
No comment.
I forgot I wasn't there for that one.
Yeah. No, it was a good time. Beautiful weather. Sold some shirts finally.
Yeah, we showed.
Woo!
Yeah, woo!
We still have a couple left.
Hey, we know, couple. This is a medium. I sucked into tonight.
Yeah.
We offer SLaPs paint, just like Nate's shirt.
We actually, we've got a clip from the Harvest Festival. Donnie and I, we were there early, and we had some walkers.
Yeah, we did.
Some passerbys. I want to show you that clip now. Something we watched on. Okay, this is Nate and Donnie here at the SLaPs Harvest Festival. We're gonna do a little mock through of what people do when they walk by our booth. Here you go, Donnie. You gotta flip that.
This is truly how it is. And that's all day long.
Okay. So that was
a lot of the looks that we get too. I mean, there's
but it was still great. I mean, yeah, we do get the looks, but it was pretty fun.
Yeah.
We had a good time. Gotta give props to Morgan.
Yes.
From Mojo Rising. She was awesome. She gave us a $50 gift certificate. Gift certificate.
Any subtitles?
Yeah, right. I need voice lessons.
Godzilla!
Laughing at my mispronunciation. Anyways, yeah.
Can't even say pronunciation.
I gotta carry.
Alright, sorry.
You know, my back kills. I'm carrying everyone.
Oh no.
But yeah, we gotta thank her from Mojo Rising for handing us a $50 gift certificate. We raffled that off, and unfortunately, Damon won it.
Yeah.
We all had it. We all had tickets in there. We all bought tickets. But no, congratulations to him. What else happened?
Well, we got a couple more calls for hunts.
Oh yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah. That's about it. I mean, for me, anyways. How about you, Rick?
What did you do this week?
You don't want to know what I did this week.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, well.
Where have you spent the past couple of days?
We missed out on the festival because we had to go to a wedding. One of the guys I work with, so we went there. Came back and pretty much working on our house, and that's about it. So.
Did you get that done? Most of
We got 3, 1 room left. Actually, we had the bathroom in about an hour to do in one other room. I shouldn't say we because DD Construction. A little shout out to them.
Shameless plug.
Yep. They're doing an awesome job. So they're getting a lot of work done. So
awesome.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
That's cool. See any good movies?
Oh God,
we saw a movie. I wouldn't call it good.
See a movie. Me and Rick were so excited to go see this final Exorcism?
Last Exorcism.
Last Exorcism. Well, it's the final one I'm going to anyways.
Last, yeah.
We were so pumped to go see this movie, and let me tell you, do not waste your money. It was horrible.
It was awful.
I mean, like Rick said, you know, usually people tell us, "Oh, don't go see this movie." We like to find out for ourselves. I'm telling you right now, save your money.
Yeah,
I wouldn't even buy it on DVD.
No, it's not.
Unless you can get it free pirated or something like that.
If you need coasters, something for the coffee
exactly.
table, it's bad. It's
if you saw the commercials, that's all you need to see.
A whole lot of nothing, and then at the end, it's too hokey. It's definitely a hokey movie. But
it broke our streak of great movies.
Yeah.
I mean, we were almost a year going.
It did. So it looks like we're going to bring Brokeback Mountain back on rotation.
Gotta start somewhere, man. Get us in that mood.
I'll get the 10 out when I get home, and we'll be all set.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah, it is.
Well, we were going to invite you, so.
Somebody got to start the fire.
Yeah.
It's messed up.
Oh, yuck.
No, literally.
Yeah. We, if you guys want to call or text. So what do you want to get into first? Do you want to get into the UFOs, or do you want to go?
Well, yeah, I think last show, the 5 minutes that you saw of it last week.
Yeah, that was an abomination.
Nate, you saw that. I hide my face.
You saw this a lot.
Oh, wow, you even got it over. Yeah,
just in case.
This time.
Just in case.
But Nate had made a comment about UFOs, or so, I don't even remember exactly what it was. But then Rick took offense to it.
Yeah, offensive.
So now we thought about all week long, well, how can we work with this? So we're just gonna have a little discussion
with
about UFOs. Yeah, exactly. But we're gonna take the camera right about here. So yeah, I thought we'd talk about UFOs and our views.
I'll start it off. I'll just say what I was saying prior to this. All I said was if UFOs existed. Well, I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that, because obviously UFOs exist, unidentified flying objects. If aliens existed, which I'm not saying I conclusively don't believe in them.
See, now
I'm just saying that you would think we would.
On to the next story.
We would already
change eggs.
It is SLaPs 360.
Chasing our tails.
I'm just saying that we would. I'm sure we would have already, it would be a nationwide thing. It would already be out there. I can't imagine that the government can hide it that well. I mean,
but there's been governments already that's saying that they are hiding it.
Yeah, they came out. I read some of the Churchill stuff. I mean, that was.
I saved it. I've got all the documents, and I was reading over it, and it's pretty. It's huge. I mean, there's a lot of. It's all firsthand. It's not the government seeing things. It's you and I. You know, it's like us hanging out, seeing something, writing into the Department of Defense, whatever, saying, "Hey, we saw this." Now, the cool thing about it is there's 20 other people that drew the same exact thing and said we saw it too.
Well, let me interject though. You say they drew the same thing, but I see all different kinds. They either have cylinder ones, they have triangle ones. They have
but that's a perception thing too, though.
Or
it's
a tube.
It's like right now, if we see an apparition in that corner, and then all three of us see it, and then we each go to a corner of the room and draw it. Is it going to look the same to all of us?
Yeah, it'll be just subtly different, probably.
Subtly different, or it could be marginally different. It could be really different.
I guess a stick figure.
It's all how you perceive it. It could be, that's why accounts of murders and things with when you're trying to pick somebody out of a lineup, a lot of times it's one person saw one thing. They both saw the person the same amount of time, the same spot, but it was a whole different. They took away two different things. So.
Someone saying something about St. Regis Falls had lots of sightings. Well, there you go.
That might be from the keggers and the...
Yeah. I think the thing about UFOs is I think it boils down to credibility. I mean, obviously with anything Bigfoot and ghosts or whatever, you look at what we do, and if the three of us see a ghost, and we definitely saw the ghost, and we go tell Joe Schmo down the road, hey, we just saw a ghost. He's like, yeah, sure you did. You know, where's the video? Where is it? But you got to look with UFOs. John F. Kennedy believed in them. He tried to get committees to actually study them and to just get information about them. Ronald Reagan has seen UFOs, and he wanted to do the same thing. So it leads me to believe that there's definitely a lot more out there than they're letting on, but they're just like Winston Churchill was afraid of. It's going to create mass hysteria.
Yeah. Mass hysteria, yeah.
And he was with Roosevelt.
Right.
And he also, you know, stood by that and said, yeah, it's a good idea.
Right.
Look what War of the Worlds did.
Oh yeah, Orson Welles.
Just a story over the radio back in was the 40s, 30s or 40s or whatever it was.
Yeah, I think it was
that created, you know, mass hysteria, and that's a radio show.
Today,
you know?
I mean, like, well, actually, I did read something about. Let's see, this is kind of. I read something about all these movies and X-Files and, you know, Independence Day. One guy claimed, and he went to someone in the government, said, "Is were these something churned out to prepare us all?" So I was.
That's another thing too, though. Yeah, to kind of make the transition from no concrete evidence to, hey, you know, actually, we've got 100 years of proof here, but we've been holding it from you guys. So I don't know. I think Area 51.
But
you know, there's yeah, exactly. There's documented, you know, there's stuff coming out of there, but we don't know. You know, they're using that as a military ploy, as far as I don't want to say ploy like a conspiracy theory, but that's a military base, you know, an Air Force base. So yeah, they can say, well, that flying saucer everybody saw, that was an experimental aircraft. You know.
Well, look at the Roswell thing. It's Roswell, right? Is that what I'm saying right?
Yeah.
How they said they actually found a UFO or some tin or whatever.
No, they found aliens. Supposedly there's alien.
See, I thought they just found the aircraft.
No,
itself.
Supposedly they found. I forget.
And they said it was a weather balloon.
Yeah,
they chopped it as a weather balloon.
Immediately they said, "Oh no, it's a weather balloon," and they actually dug it up years later. I think in '74 or something like that, saying, "Look, the government's hiding it from us. This is not a weather balloon."
Well, they had one of the first people on scene was I believe a MP, like a military soldier or whatever, military police. He was told you didn't see anything, you know, no matter what. Well, however many years later, he came out and said, "Listen, what I saw wasn't a weather balloon. I saw little green men. I saw metal that morphed into shape. You know, it wasn't a foil, it wasn't a balloon apparatus. It wasn't anything like that. This is." You know, there's more to it than we know.
I mean, there is a lot of evidence. Like just recently in China, that was spectacular footage. It was like I wish I could play it. I'm sorry. So that we don't have another inevitable crash, we're not going to show that. So, but you can search it on YouTube, Google, just UFO China. But there is some awesome. It's like a flare in the sky, but that's the same thing as you know, the stealth bomber and stuff like that. It could be. I mean,
it could be exactly.
I mean, yeah, well, a lot of sightings over the last 10, 20 years have been triangle. Well, stealth bomber.
It's also the three. That's
the
exactly
three lights.
Things like that. It's.
They actually have. I did actually when we were right before this earlier. I researched any sightings in Messina. There was one sighting.
That was documented. I actually talked to a guy at the Fall Festival, and he was telling me about, I'd say he's probably in his late 60s, early 70s, and he asked me if we'd ever seen a ghost or anything. I said, no, we haven't really caught anything yet. And he said, you're young. He said that it's taken his whole lifetime, he's seen 3 UFO sightings. One in Messina, when he was a kid. I guess he said one landed somewhere. And one out by the lake somewhere, yes. It said one actually followed him. And, I mean, he was a very interesting story in it, but, like he said, he didn't know of anything that was actually documented.
There was
when
one
you're
in,
kids and you see it.
There's, like, one in 86, and it was, actually, to be honest with you, I searched Messina, but it was more Brockville.
Yeah.
Canada
has
a ton of them.
And actually, it was more Canada than it was here. So maybe our government's just conditioned us to not believe in them, to discount them. I mean, it's so hard. You know what? I'll be honest with you. If I saw one here, I wouldn't even flinch because we have the Air Force, or not the Air Force, but Fort Drum. They're always doing aerial maneuvers. When Tori and I lived in Colton, our back door.
Oh, they fly right over you.
One night, it actually did scare me because I saw like lights, and it was straight out of what's that movie? Fire in the Sky.
Oh, Fire in the Sky.
It looked just like that because Colton's out in the boonies, and it was all lit up, and I'm going, oh my god, what the hell's going on? And then finally, I opened up, I didn't hear anything, and then all of a sudden I was like, and I see it, but then you saw it was like a hybrid helicopter.
Right.
They were doing aerial maneuvers out in Colton area, and then I asked people, and they said, yeah, they do it.
So I had that happen actually. When we went to Old Forge, we were going. Was it 56 or whatever, and going through the mountains.
Yep.
You know the big rock that's painted like a flag?
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right there, this is back when I worked, this was probably 8 or 9 years ago, on my way back from like Cranberry Lake area that way, and I'm cruising along, it's a beautiful day, windows down, and all of a sudden I hear, and literally, I mean, I could have probably spit on the thing, it was so close to me, but it just flew right by me, and so I can understand where you get mixed up with that and seeing what that is, but...
Well, the numbers, I just want to throw them out there. You can call. That one. 315-600-8077. If you guys got a story or anything about UFOs, give us a call. We'll put you on the air.
So have you guys had any UFO personal experiences yourself?
No.
I've actually, when we
just that one.
Well, no, this when we were kids, we were at my aunt's house in Constable, and it was just right over the field. I remember seeing it, just kind of sitting there, and then it would go like this, and I guess there was a write up in the paper about it the following day, being that it was some form of UFO. But other than that, I know like where my mom's house is, you can kind of see Cornwall. Out that way.
Yeah.
And we'd see stuff over there, but you always chalked it up to something in Canada,
Canadians,
yeah. I mean, just throwing UFOs
drunk on their bats.
They're always flying things about and everything.
Out and about.
Blame Canada.
Playing hockey and stuff.
What's that out of boot?
Well, we just offended
I'm the same way. I've got nothing.
We just offended all our Canadian followers.
Oh, one of them.
Oh, yeah, great.
Sorry, Steph.
7-6.
But speaking of UFOs, guys.
Okay.
Billy Ray Cyrus is doing a show with his son on UFOs. So it must be true.
Actually, yeah, it's called, what is it called? It's called UFO.
Yeah, they're like chasing UFOs or something like that.
Yeah, the story reads, the show's going to be called UFO, Unbelievably Freaking Obvious.
Yeah.
That's pretty solid.
Unbelievable.
Well, how can
Maybe we'll get abducted.
How can you not watch that, huh?
Woo!
Hey, I see a striking
resemblance. I knew that was coming.
They had achy breaky heart.
Oh my god!
God.
No, you cannot justify that.
Can we go back? Can we do picture in picture?
We can. I have that capabilities. No, let's do side by side.
Side by side.
Where is mullet? Donnie.
Oh, you guys are awesome.
That's
you're his illegitimate son.
Yeah, there you go.
Are you Trace?
I'm Donnie Ray Cyrus. The untalented one.
That's awesome. That's so funny. Well, I won't be outdone. I once had a mullet myself.
Oh, look at that. Now that is definitely a mullet.
But see, I was at an age where I wasn't in control of how I got my hair done. You are well into your 20s. You had a conscious decision to wear that hair.
Actually, I think it was 30. No, I tell you what, I'm going to bring in a picture next week of what my hair looks like dry. That was coming out of the shower. That was... Whatever. I'm not going there.
That was a good one.
Moving along.
Actually, we got a little funny thing we did at the Harvest Festival. I'm going to play right now. Our roving reporter, Chet Ghostcatcher.
Chet Ghostcatcher here, on the street, roving reporter for SLaPs 360. We're going to ask people what they think of SLaPs 360.
Going. What do you think of SLaPs 360?
I know.
Ever heard of us before?
No.
No.
But
We're a live web show.
Huh?
We got a live web show.
We got someone here right now. So what do you think of SLaPs 360, sir? What? See, they love it. Hey there, Ghost Catcher here, SLaPs. Hey, I'm talking to you, sir. I just want to know what you think of SLaPs 360. You're just gonna ignore me, aren't you? That's just nice.
Sometimes we have too much time on our hands.
Yeah, well, I got all this cool software. I got to use it, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
I wish I had the real mustache. I mean, Chet. I wish Chet had the real mustache.
Yeah. You know what? I want to check and come on next week.
We'll see what happens.
Chet, if you're out there,
I'll start growing now.
or give us a call.
600-8077.
Yep, there you go. Call or text, Chat.
Come on,
You're
Chat.
in the area. Hey, I gotta go to the bathroom.
Why?
Actually, something in the news here. Bill Murray this month turned 60. Bill Murray
for
of
some reason.
of the infamous Ghostbusters, huh? Yeah.
3 coming out soon.
So it should be. But figured we'd do a little.
Is there sound?
Yeah, there's sound.
He didn't have any part in 3 though, did he? Or
No, they're all coming back. for 3.
Actually,
I know. I thought I had heard that he didn't want anything.
well, I actually the story reads actually that he will only come back. He'll only come back if he can be a ghost. So he said, "I'll come back in Ghostbusters 3 only if I get to be a ghost." I said that to them. I'll do it if they kill me off in the first reel. So now they're going to have me as a ghost in the film. But then recently, Rick Moranis, I guess, just talked about coming out of retirement to be in the movie. But then they cited in the article that when they asked Bill Murray, he said, well, that's vaporized. The whole movie.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
But he's always off and on.
Yeah.
I mean, he's so like, oh.
He's way more moody than me.
What? Funny ass.
Yeah.
Actually,
Well, I don't know. It's close.
True or false? Did
Came
Bill
up.
Murray Bill Murray had originally planned to be a career doctor. True or false?
True.
That is true. Although he left the university after being arrested for possession of marijuana. Is true or false? Bill Murray has a drink named after him called the Murrifier.
False.
True.
No, that's false. He does have a drink, but it's called the Murricane. Bill Murray's constant mood swings led to Dan Aykroyd to give him his nickname, the Murricane. The Murricane is a cocktail containing bourbon, basil, elderflower, watermelon, and pepper.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Wow, sounds
Gave me
good.
heartburn thinking of it.
And then last but not least, Bill Murray. True or false? Bill Murray landed his Ghostbuster role when John Belushi died.
False.
Say that again?
Did Bill Murray land the
So
Ghostbuster
was
role when John Belushi
picked
died?
for it?
That is false.
No, that's true.
Really?
He did. In fact, the parts for the 4 Ghostbusters were originally Belushi, Eddie Murphy, John Candy, and Christopher Walken. Can you imagine that?
Wow. Christopher Walken would be great in
I
that.
think we've got a ghost here. But I gotta have more cowbell. And then... Well, yeah,
that would
that's...
have definitely changed the whole.
Yeah.
That would definitely have taken a different role. But he's kind of an interesting guy. There was like, I guess he was up for he was going to be Han Solo. He was up for Han
I knew
Solo.
he was up for that.
Like he had like all these ridiculous roles, but a lot of the times he doesn't answer his phone.
No.
Says you got to call him like 100
He's got
times.
an 800 number now. Did you see that?
No.
He actually, the only way he'll talk to somebody now is, I think I heard it on Stern. He basically has an 800 number. If you have a movie idea, if you have any ideas as far as that's concerned for like him to be in a movie, or you have to call, leave him a message, and if he thinks it's good, he'll call you back.
Wow.
That's messed
And
up.
that's a fact. You can look that up, Google it, because he actually has
Actually, I
a
read-
1-800 number.
There's like 60 of those facts, but there was one I found hilarious. he will go up to people randomly on the street and he'll come up behind them and go, "No one will ever believe you." Like that, and they turn around and they see him, and he walks away.
I think he's a great. He was
the one in Zombieland, wasn't he?
Yeah, he played himself.
That was a great role.
In fact,
in Zombieland.
it was in there. That was
awesome.
Yeah, that was.
And you know, the cool thing with him is he wings it. He doesn't. Nobody writes anything for him. They just say, "Run with it." And what they get is, you know, could you imagine being an actor working with him, especially a young actor trying to hang out, you know, and actually play off.
I think he'd be intimidating. To be honest.
I'd be crapping my pants. It'd be nuts. How do you work with a genius like that when you're?
It would be difficult.
He's still going though. You know.
He is, yeah.
I miss Chevy Chase.
Yeah, but he just took a.
I don't know what happened to him.
Oh, have you watched him on
that damn talk show?
Dump.
Remember that talk show he had for like 2 days?
Yeah, but he's on Community right now. Have you ever seen that?
No.
Oh, he's on like NBC network.
I've seen clips of it.
Oh, really?
It's not bad. You gotta get into it.
But he's not what he was. I mean,
if you watch the show, he's what he was on there. It's a little different. It's an alright show. I've watched it here and there. I can't say I'm an avid follower, but I've seen
he was pretty epic back in the day.
Yeah. Christmas Vacation.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't get even better than that.
Well, actually, in that story about Bill Murray, about the Rick Moranis coming out of retirement, you know why he was in retirement to begin with? Apparently, his wife died in '91. He quit acting.
Rick Moranis?
Yeah. To take care of his 3 kids.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Yeah, but he said that Little Giants movie. That was like '94, wasn't it?
It said in '91 when his wife died, he finally retired after after she passed away to take care of the rest of his kids. It's crazy. I didn't know anything about that.
I
think it's sad or just nobody was calling him.
I don't know. Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters. I would love to see 3. That'd be awesome.
That'd be great. Well, if anybody, again, has any questions, concerns, stories, number is 315-600-8077.
Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid.
At least call to see if the phone works.
Yeah, because we got another whole contraption here. It's my cell phone with a speaker wire. Ooh, budget. Burning down the house.
Burning down the house.
So, anything else you got? We got the parody we can play.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
You forgot about that?
I did.
Donnie and I did a little acting one night. We tried something.
I don't know if I'd call it acting.
Yeah. Oh.
Well,
you guys filmed something.
We filmed something. It goes on our the paranormal activity idea that we had.
Actually, why don't you do that story, and then maybe they'll tie that in. Yeah. The director of Paranormal Activity just landed himself a pilot called The River. What's it called though?
Let's see. ABC has picked up a pilot for The River, which is described as cinema for
Verite.
Come on,
Verite.
let me see.
Style thriller drama in the vein of paranormal activity set on a mysterious river.
I totally put him on the spot with this.
Yeah, you did.
It's like Latin for variety.
I wrote the
Google
definition.
Google it. Let's have somebody Google it. Tell us the meaning.
Well, needless to say, it sounds like it's an interesting movie.
First one to get this definition right gets a thank you on the air.
Verite.
Verite.
But Paranormal Activity, actually, there's some extra deleted scenes that they never told you about.
Hey, honey, want some jelly? Jelly? No? Okay. Hey, honey? Want some jelly? Jelly? Okay. What do you think?
Huh?
Hollywood bound we are.
Yeah.
Watch out,
Ready
Bill
for
Murray.
the close-up, Mr. DeVille.
Cinderella the story.
Didn't Beth say I look like Norman Bates in that one? I like in the first one where you can actually see the wig part. I actually ate hair, fake hair.
Oh, yeah, that was like just seeing that.
Dedication.
Yep.
Dedication.
That's how I do.
And we are planning on some more. So if anybody's got any ideas or something they'd like, you know what? How about this? If you guys want to see us do something, parody anything, let us know. We'll do it within reason.
Send us an email. You can send us the email if you go to
an open-ended thing.
freeghosthunt.com. Right there, it's info@slapsweb.com. You can send us emails, or you can call or text us at 315-600-8077. Actually, a little off the script from that. I mentioned Tori was talking. This is just something local. It's really non-paranormal. But last week we went to Hawkins Point. Have you ever been to Hawkins Point? We took the kids there. They loved it. If you've never been to Hawkins Point, it's out towards Barnhart. You take the right instead of the left, and just keep driving. You'll see signs. It's awesome for the kids. They love it. They learn something, actually. I know a lot of kids don't like learning, but they actually enjoyed themselves. They happen to be doing something oh no, it's not this Saturday. I'm sorry. Saturday the 25th. They're having a wildlife festival. I think it's from the Thompson Park Zoo. They're having animals. They're actually bringing animals out there. Yeah, and it's free.
Thompson Park. That's one in Watertown.
That's the one. They're bringing animals and stuff like that to the Hawkins Point Visitor Center.
Yeah,
so
it's nice out there.
Go check that out. It's definitely awesome.
Bree beginning of summer going out, and they had the movie theater.
They have things that you pay for once in a while, but most of the time it's free.
We went out. We ended up playing she played with all the light bulbs, all that stuff, and then peeked our head in. It was hot too. It was blistering that day. Peeked our head in, and it was like 60 degrees in the movie theater, and they were playing Pinocchio.
Yeah, they played.
So we sat. She's like, "Can we watch it?" We sat right in the front row, and I went and they have a popcorn machine. Just scoop some popcorn, and we watched Pinocchio for about an hour. It was great.
With the times that it are with struggling to, to go to the actual movie theaters is like with kids. Well, we got 4 kids, and it's like a freaking standard mint to go for us. Plus I smuggle in everything, but so to have things like this in our community that's free, and they get to learn something.
Educational, she thought it was really cool.
I just thought
it's just beautiful out there. It's just it's like a whole nother. It's a whole other world.
The kids were like mesmerized with the fact that was Canada right there.
Yeah.
They were like, really? I'm like, yeah, you could throw a rock if you want to, but don't, because you get in trouble. I know. I just wanted to throw that out there. Good place, Hawkins Point, out towards Barnhart.
Hey, still got that Ghostbusters commercial?
I do. I can see if I can find it.
Not so much for now, but
yeah,
somebody was just asking about it.
Yeah,
did you ever see that one?
No.
Well, me, you, and Damon, I think it was.
Yeah. We can see if we can find that in a minute.
Well, we can do it next week.
Yeah.
That's fine. It just occurred to me that we had that.
Someone might be calling in with a story, just so they know.
It's 315-600-8077, even though you already have it in front of your face.
How about some feedback on the quality?
Yeah,
how is it so far?
With our upgraded thingamajig. Is it smooth? Any more buffering problems? Stuff like that?
Inquiring minds want to know. Or they'll come and eat you. Like that cake. Was that from your wedding?
That wasn't cake.
Oh boy. But it was from the wedding.
It was from the wedding.
Oh!
Have you seen Hot Tub Time Machine?
Do we have commercials? That's a good time to go to a commercial.
Oh, you know what? If you haven't watched it, here's Chet. He goes.
Chet Ghost Catcher here, on the street, roving reporter for SLaPs 360. We're going to ask people what they think of SLaPs 360.
Going. What do you think of SLaPs 360?
I know.
Ever heard of us before?
No.
No.
But
We're a live web show.
Huh?
We got a live web show.
We got someone here right now. So what do you think of SLaPs 360, sir? What? See, they love it. Hey there, Chet Ghost Catcher here, SLaPs. Hey, I'm talking to you, sir. I just want to know what you think of SLaPs 360. You're just going to ignore me, aren't you? That's just nice.
You can call or text 315-600-8077 anytime throughout the show. So I gotta go to the next screen, but so they I dug up a story actually. David Boreanaz, Boreanaz, the dude from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Whoops, there he is. Remember him? Remember that guy?
No.
No?
I've never seen him.
Yeah, I've seen him.
How about Bones? Do you remember watching Bones? No?
Sorry, man.
You got me.
Well, this is him and his wife. So apparently they bought a house just this summer, and it seems that their bed moves. Their bed moves in the middle of the night.
No comfy.
Allegedly, it causes the bed to actually jump up in the air and slam right down.
Put your head down.
So I guess he says it felt like a bed literally fell off underneath us. For my first instinct was we're having an earthquake. Turns out it wasn't an earthquake.
No, it was Cloverfield.
Cloverfield. Well, someone cited in this is that I guess in the celeb world, it's cool to have your house be haunted.
Of course.
And it actually increases the value of their home.
I actually read that too.
Yeah.
Last week, there's something about it how it's.
But it does that with like restaurant, anything. You know, if you can say we're haunted or we've been shown to be.
Look at the Stanley Hotel.
Haunted, yeah, you know, the room rates go up because you might get a paranormal experience.
Mm-hmm. I mean, look what Jane Grant did. Didn't they buy that whole place because they had activity?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Making a little coin now. Not like they.
Yeah, I was gonna say they were doing all right before that.
Dude, they're plumbers.
They had enough money to
Of
go
course they
buy
were.
that. Yeah, 'cause part-time plumbers make a lot of money.
They do. They have a van that changes colors.
But that's just wrong. someone, that's just wrong. I had to blast their phone number, but I'll be nice. It says you make me want to kill myself and wail on you from the grave.
Who's that? For you?
Must be our fans.
Right, that's from
No, that's
that's right. They're from that other one.
SS.
SS.
AI.
Look
Who
at
has
that.
3 fans?
HIG.
Look at the area code.
HT.
That's kind of a crazy area code.
You don't know this.
No, I don't know who that is. But I can do some investigative reporting. Speaking of investigating, no, I'm just kidding.
I'm glad we can have a profound effect on this person.
Yes.
Yeah, well, you know, it just shows that we're reaching out to apparently far away.
I'm just glad to know these cell phone companies still screw you when you're dead. So, well, I mean, from the grave, he's got a phone, so.
Makes me want to wail on him from the grave. Well, hey.
No.
Oh, you know what we did? Hey, that's what happens when you're out in a boat.
A boot.
In a boat.
Oh, is that a down? Never mind. Nope.
Note to self: make sure not to say
What I
bad
want to say.
things. Yeah.
So, anyways, I did get a call. I was telling you guys earlier about a ghost hunt
Oh,
we've
okay.
got coming up this weekend. And I tell you what, this is probably one of the best claims that we've gotten, I think, so far. It's
Sounds pretty
it's from
nice.
a down to earth family. They all have great jobs. I think they live right here in the town of Messina. And the claims are anywhere from the doors rattling to actually seeing apparitions, and they're actually very concerned about it. They don't know exactly what it is. They did have a psychic come in the house or whatever and say, you know, it was this, this, and this, but it looks like I think we're gonna get something. I think we're gonna get something finally, and
good.
Hopefully, it's something to show.
I mean, just from where it's coming from, man. Knock on wood. I hope it's gonna be good. Yeah, the same texter as the text person has been infiltrating. It's not a malicious text. It is someone that we know. Just relocated, not in the area anymore.
You got a full tank of gas. We can go find him. And
no, it's not malicious. He's just, he's just.
What if I take it that way? It's my first time on camera.
Yeah.
Do it again.
The camera adds 10 pounds.
Yeah, 60 pounds.
You know he's got a complex.
I've got a parka on under my shirt. Okay?
And he got stung by 3 bees.
3 bees.
In his
and
face.
I'm highly allergic. What's so funny? Never been stung by a bee?
I did.
Yeah.
Hey, there's
not a nest on the way in.
There's nothing funny about mullets.
Wow. You know what? I'm proud of that picture. I'm going to say it right now. I love that picture.
No comment.
Oh, shit, that's hilarious. Oh. No, that texter was from the great state of Pennsylvania. Relocated person. I believe it's Matt. I think it's Matt from the old days. It's either Matt or Jason. So it's one of the two. And we're going to say hello to you guys. Actually, they got a band out. They're called the Feedles. You can check them out on Facebook somewhere.
Cool.
I'm sure they're out there. It's pretty good stuff. Yeah, if that person wanted to call in, that'd be great right about now. We kind of just threw it all out there. Actually, there is one story I had for backup. You ever watched Invasion of the Body Snatchers?
Oh yeah,
Long
he
time.
Died, huh?
Yeah, he died at 96 years old. His name is Kevin McCarthy. That's kind of an odd name. That's well, not odd. It's a similar name to the local area actually. There's a Kevin McCarthy in the area.
Small world.
But yeah, he was from the 1950 sci-fi classic Invasion of the Body Snatchers. What?
Nothing. Who would have thought there'd be another McCarthy with a strange name, Kevin?
And that's the whole point of the story. That's the problem.
My back's killing me, guys.
Oh, Nate.
Have you seen these guys?
You're the best, Nate.
Yeah, I gotta keep pushing over.
Tune in next week.
Ego.
Tune in next week. Next week's gonna be Nate 360.
Yep.
Why do you think I'm not wearing a hat? Doesn't fit anymore.
Oh, geez.
I got my shirts on the way. SS. SLaPs sucks and I hate their guts.
Yeah, and there's 3 fans.
Yeah.
No, 4 fans.
Yeah.
4 fans. Rick, D,
my
Steph.
Oh, that's right.
And that other guy.
Yep.
We'll
Well,
call
hey.
him the other guy.
Well, cult following. Jump aboard.
Yeah, anytime. If you guys haven't watched it, this is what we get when we go to a harvest festival. And this is the stares Donnie and I get. This is Nate and Donnie here at the SLaPs Harvest Festival. We're going to do a little mock through of what people do when they walk by our booth. Here you go, Donnie. You got to flip that.
This is truly how it is. And that's all day long.
Okay, this is Nate. Hey, we're back.
Hey!
You guys got any calls, questions, comments, anything? 315-600-8077. I bet you the phone's not working again.
Or in Canada, it's 315-600-8077.
What did I say?
Or in Guadalupe. 315-600-8077.
And if you're in the Messina area, you can knock off the 315 and just dial 600-8077.
Yeah.
Just trying to help out, man.
And if you're in Guadalupe, it's
I think that's Mexico, though.
Yeah.
So this wouldn't be.
Beep. 15 seconds.
Son of a beep! Hey, you mother beep! Kiss my beep!
Anything on the chat room? Well, there's lots, actually.
Come on, you guys help us out.
It's booming.
Come on.
Trevor Avery.
It's probably
I remember
D.
Trevor.
Yeah.
Is that who that was?
Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe, yeah.
D's probably inviting people to a candlelight party over the
Nice.
chat.
Hey, there's nothing like a... Hey, there's no party like a candlelight party.
It's true. That's how candlelight parties
Raise this
work.
up.
Yep. Bring it.
Okay, so ideas from people.
Yep, questions.
Parodies. Let's go.
Parodies, yes.
Throw a parody out there.
I saw Ghostbusters earlier. We kind of been there, done that.
Yeah. It's hard to parody a parody. I mean, well, it's not a parody, but it's a comedy.
And there's, I see a couple on there that want to see Rick in it.
No, that was just D.
She wants to see
I'm
Rick.
just trying to give you some props.
No, I don't need props because I suck. So
We can do.
Tori's got the heart on the screen. Tori's got a heart on. Heart on the screen.
We can do all the. I think we should do Ghost in a Teeny Bikini. If you haven't seen Ghost in a Teeny Bikini, Netflix it.
A SLaPs t-shirt party.
Whoa!
Get it like an urban, like a candlelight party, SLaPs t-shirt party.
Oh, okay.
That's the pusher right there. That's the bank talking.
Yeah.
Bank's gonna foreclose. Actually, probably talk about that.
Urban Legends.
Maybe set it up for next week. We can talk about maybe what we'd like to do is have you email us or text us, whatever, for next week's show. We're gonna talk about urban legends. We can rifle off some. What are some of the urban legends? Like,
What are some? Well, there's a ton of them.
like
There's
the Mothman, or
There's the Mothman. There's the Bloody Mary. You know, and then there's the.
Was Candyman one? You know that movie? That wasn't actually.
I don't think that was an urban
I think
legend.
that was just a site. Yeah,
Okay,
it was just
I'll
a
be over here
horror
if you
film.
guys need me.
Speak when spoken to.
I'm gonna count the things on the wall.
Go back to doing whatever you do.
Yeah. It's like next week I'll be back in Botox.
I wish I had that.
Oh.
But no, there's a ton of them, and I've actually spent a lot of time going reading books about it, and so yeah, we can do something next week on that.
There was what was that one urban legend I pulled up the other day? I can't even think of it. Damn it! What was that?
The legend of the mullet.
The mullet.
That is a legend.
You are.
It's not a legend. That's true. I have video or picture proof of the mullet.
I don't know. I'm more impressed with the sideburns.
The burns are sweet. They could cut you. They're so sharp.
That's right.
I got Fetal Maddie. Fetal Maddie just texted me. He said, "If you want to get the basement of my liquor store is for real haunted."
Is that the one in Pennsylvania?
Yeah, you work at a liquor store in Pennsylvania? Is it the one, or is it one that you used to work at? But it's hard to like actually converse with someone through text.
Yeah.
Dee wants to do a parody of Psycho.
That would be good.
It would be, but she doesn't. She's never even seen that movie because it doesn't have a Disney character in it.
Shut up, Rick.
Whatever, Rick.
Oh, yeah.
Spanky's Diner. You know what? We haven't done Spanky's Diner.
We have not.
We can't get past the food. We get in there and we end up eating the whole time.
We've been there many times.
Forget about it.
I'll reserve comment.
Well, yeah, the thing about Spanky's is, I mean, I've seen pictures of the places that people have gone down there. I've seen videos, and there's a lot of stuff down there.
I think that's a classic. It's going to give you creeps.
It's a staple.
It's going to give you creeps either way because it's just an old basement.
Yep.
It's been utilized for many different things, and
well, it's partly because
Well,
what
Jen,
they
get
say
us
is
in then.
that highway right there. There used to be a hospital.
Yep.
And
yeah.
I mean, it's the same claims as from Pine Street Cemetery. I mean,
Well, we did that investigation out in Norfolk that one time. That was 310. How it was the main the driveway
non-existing
was
road,
the main
the old road
back in the day, and they had their claims were from numerous accidents and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. One of the things I think about with Pine Street, like, do they ever run out of space? Do they ever just say we're full up on a cemetery?
Yeah.
I mean, I've never encountered that.
Well, it's like on the hell's that? Is it Beach Street Cemetery? How they've now got another place for him now.
Beach Street.
Yeah. With that little boy.
That's Pine Street Cemetery.
That's not Pine Street.
It's Pine Street Cemetery. It's called. It's not.
Well, what's the one off Pine Street then? Off Maple.
Oh,
that's called Calvary.
That's Calvary?
Yeah, it's Calvary.
Okay, well the other one then, the Pine Grove or whatever, is that what it's called?
Oh, maybe it's called Pine Grove Cemetery. On Beach Street.
Okay, Pine Grove is actually, now they've got tombstones down the way a little bit.
I saw a couple tombstones.
I think it's in
the
by
community center.
The community center, yeah.
I saw a couple sitting there the other day. I wasn't sure, but I kind of wondered that. Do they start like taking them out and going, okay, we gotta relocate these guys because no one's.
Yeah, that would make a lot of people happy.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying
it's a final resting place for a reason.
I'm not saying it's ethical or anything.
Actually, no, they just get other places.
Man.
But anyway, Jen says that Spanky's is a cousin of hers. So if you can get us in, Jen, let us know.
We'll go. We don't like pound down doors or anything.
Right.
But we'll go and do it.
We also got forgot about this one. The Sunrise Mall.
Sunrise Mall. We're gonna be doing that one next
couple weeks.
I think the 29th we're gonna be doing that.
Yeah.
Possibly. I guess I shouldn't.
I said there's some pretty good claims on that one too. So.
Yeah, that one. They what was her name they were talking about? But apparently the former owner is haunting the place. They saw her sitting in a chair. They saw her at near the basement a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of pictures come out of the place. It'd be cool. I can't wait to go.
Whatever happened to Ottawa or Cornwall prison?
We just never.
It's there. We just gotta schedule it.
It's just getting our passports.
I've got mine.
Whatever.
You got yours?
I'm gonna go get it.
I'm just gonna get my enhanced license. Whatever. But
yeah,
I definitely. But that's the thing. It's gonna take a bunch of people to do.
Well, we gotta still see if we gotta get a special use permit for the equipment.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
that's true. There's got to be some.
I contacted a bunch of if anyone knows about going over the border with just camera equipment, let us know. Email us info@slapsweb.com. Like I said, I emailed U.S. Customs and the Canadian Border Agency, and none of them said there was any restrictions.
No, I think if you're making
I had to have
money,
the serial numbers and all that good stuff.
Yeah, I was talking to my buddy that's over there, and he said we should be fine.
Yeah, because if you're not over there trying to make income,
right?
Well, we got some nefarious information from.
Nefarious. Now, what one of your kids taught you that word?
Brendan.
Okay.
And he probably used it wrong also. But yeah, I haven't gotten any word saying that we can't go, but except for the one
my nephew's actually, he lives in our nephew lives over in Cornwall, and he's the one that kind of set us up with the one in Ottawa.
Yeah, it seems like it's kind of I don't want to say generic, but it's you're close. Some of it's closed to investigations, right?
Yeah, we have to. They only give us a portion of the place to investigate,
which I mean is cool.
But we're there overnight.
That's cool. I mean, it's definitely a bonus. I mean, it's a positive. It just kind of sucks that they don't let you go into everything.
FSC.
FSC.
Yeah. Tori said it real. FSC.
Damon just piped in. He said the graves by the community center are I think he's saying
World War II.
Oh yeah.
So they're not layovers from the.
Yeah, so they're not. Yep. Good. Thanks, Damon.
What the hell is FSC?
I'll tell you after.
Oh.
We're gonna take a short
derogatory.
Hey, if you haven't seen it, here's our parody skit.
Hey, honey, want some jelly? Jelly? No? Okay.
So, there's Donnie's mullet again.
That's it. The mullet's coming back now.
Oh yeah, you're gonna.
It's just gonna have a big bald spot on top.
You're gonna start a rage, just like the rat tail is gonna come.
And by the way, Tori, just want to let you know, got you on the FSC. That's what the commercial break was for.
Did she write it in there?
Yeah.
It says
FSC. Just saying.
Just saying.
Anyways, well, I want to thank everyone for watching. It was very.
We had a great show, hour start to finish. We made it.
Hey, all right, man. Oh, I always forget the.
So yeah, and again, if you guys have ideas for parodies, anything like that, email it to us. freeghosthunt.com. You can continue to text us 315-600-8077, or you can check us out on our Facebook. We check it daily, sometimes 4 or 5 times a day. So anything you guys got, let us know. We're definitely taking everything into consideration because we want to do make the best show we can every week.
Yeah, like I said, we're baby stepping it. I mean, this is the first show we've gotten through without computer meltdown, and
notice who's not at the helm.
I mean, we had a little content missing here and there, but I think we hey, we do pretty good for doing it 15 minutes beforehand. All right, this is SLaPs 360. I'm Nate.
I'm Donnie.
And I'm Rick.
Thanks for watching, everyone.